guys, welcome back to the channel. Always good to see new customers in, Alan.
Yes.
Yeah. So this gentleman made contact with us a couple of weeks ago, and then last week, cracking little ST180 he's got here. It's got, as you can see, it's got different wheels on it. OZ, pretty cool, and he's got like rated discs and pads in it, so we can see. It's first time seen the car, to be honest. So there's a few other little bits to be still on it. It runs some sort of power-on software, I believe, but we'll soon be converting him over, hopefully, to Regal. That's what we're going to recommend. So anyway, on to what we're doing. So it's in for we've got MOT as well, but that's later afterwards. So mileage that it's done, he's experiencing a bit of clutch slip. Alright, so it's still running the standard dual mass and AP clutch, which is pretty good. We've always said that it's that's no problem at all with the OE settlement set up on this. But time for a change. So we've recommended T2B Racing one, which we will, because again we try and we try and test everything. All right. So in our own little beast and in Monty's #021 M Sport. And he's quite happy with that as well. So it's always good to get it feedback from customers' point of view rather than just ourselves. All right, so it's independent then, isn't it? So we're going to be we'll talk about this first. So he wants the same setup. We gave him the options for the drive plate, either the paddle ceramic metallic one, which you see here, which is a bit more robust. It's not too bad actually. Now it's settled in quite nicely in the little beast and on Monty's. It's quite drivable. There's none of this like completely on-off race car. It's really good. It's a really good compromise. The alternative to that would have been organic plate, which is very similar to the original, but he's going to be wanting to put some more power through this, maybe eventually RT330. So, let's over-engineer it a bit at the moment. Preventative maintenance, go for this setup. So we do away with the dual mass flywheel, get rid of that hefty bit of lump spinning around. Is that right, Al, isn't it?
It's certainly right.
Which is going to take power and torque away from from your figures. So it is like a third of the weight out on it. We weighed it, didn't we? I think we weighed it, put it on the video. It's completely different, right? And the TTV cover plate is these guys, we work very closely with them. We deal direct, and they know their stuff. Everything is tested, and we're quite happy with it. So no problem there. So that's one of the upgrades we'll be carrying out. Also, the gentleman is supplied to us this setup here, which is, as you can see, it's Airtec. Like I say, we've not supplied this. This is what the customer has supplied to us. So the uprated boost pipes, he wants us to fit all this for him, and we'll gladly do that. As you know, first and foremost, we recommend per alloy. But again, this is what's been supplied to us. So this is what we'll put on the car for him. That's not a problem. If anything else that we find when we're going over the car, we'll discuss it with the customer, and then go from there. But at the moment, that's all it was. We'll get the first bit out of the way, and we'll catch up with you soon. Thanks, guys. This cracking ST180, like I say, new customer calling down in Cornwall. Had a few chats with him, as we said before, and now he's brought it into us. We didn't have now we've got the gearbox out, so the flywheel, drive plate and cover plate is on the floor now, as you can see. Gearbox is there, obviously. So as you can see, Timmy, he was complaining of judder and the clutch smelling and slipping. Well, you can quite clearly see.
Well, yeah.
So you can see all the score marks there, and the way that where it's got hot. You can see all the blue tinges to it. Same on the flywheel. There's a little bit of movement in the. There's movement in the flywheel. You've got your vertical and your lateral movement. And it's a
it's worn down here as well.
Yeah, it is here. I mean, so there's your this is your rivet points that you're looking at here, not these. All right. So you can quite clearly see, and the same on the other side. Look. All right. Once it's worn down to them, the side's worse. But when you on the transmission side, look, if you can see quite clearly. Now, this car, I believe, it's not stock. It runs power on software, I believe. So only on a stage 1, because he's still retains the cat backlet, so still got the original OE cat on it, and the intake and all that sort of stuff, apart from the latter part with the open filter. But apart from that, it's pretty stock. It's got different eye-back springs on it, etc. Operated brakes, as we said, standard brakes, but they're just you know, they're spot grooved. Don't know what make they are, the EBC, something like that I would have thought. But yeah, so like we mentioned before, when Alan was doing the filming there, Timmy, it's all the Airtec operating intercooler, which Connor has supplied to us.
Yeah.
So we'll gladly fit that for him. Obviously, as you know, we would always recommend Pro Alloy because that's what we run on our own cars, but he's already bought that, so of course we'll fit it. You can see the difference in the size.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is the stock one.
That's your standard stock one. Look.
I mean, can you imagine running that now, that kind of size on sort of cars with the power?
It wouldn't work with it. It wouldn't
crazy,
work.
isn't it?
Just blow it a bit, wouldn't it? It wouldn't work, and it would be you just wouldn't get the cooling.
No,
so you'd have all sorts of issues, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So that's why it's important to to try it and test it and make sure that that you're getting it does what it says on the tin. That's what you need to have.
Absolutely, yeah.
But yeah, if you want to do that today.
Yeah, so at the front of the car now, guys, and
so we've got now we've got the TTV, as we said before, TTV racing all the way.
Really
so
nice.
We've now got rid of that pretty hefty dual mass. So you're going to be using a lot of power and torque to rotate that.
Yeah.
So obviously that's going to take a bit away from you. So the idea is that you want to increase that. So you get rid of that, and then we got a steel billet flywheel on there, which is about a third of the weight.
Yeah,
really, the weight is.
Really
we did weigh it, but you've got the TTV cover.
Yeah.
Clutch cover. Alright, pressure plate, and then the drive plate, which in this one, the customer has opted for the same as what we run in the Little Beast, believe it or not, Timmy, and Monty's #021, which is
paddle clutch,
ceramatallic. Say it slowly, yeah. But like Taffos when I need subtitles.
ceramatallic.
Yes,
I can say it.
You can, yeah.
Yeah,
I know. See,
there you go.
So maybe I need subtitles.
Well, there you are.
With the Devon accent, maybe.
Yeah, they love our carrot cruncher accent on the videos.
They do.
They do.
So so that's paddle plate in that.
Yeah.
So again, we'll only be honest and recommend what we think will suit what the customer's doing with the car. Sometimes they'll make their own decision. It has to be made by them, not us. So the experience that we've had with our Little Beast, but then the experience that Monty's had as a customer, that's really important. So that's an independent view coming back to us. Now, I then passed it on to Connor, and he's made a decision. So we could have had an organic plate, which would be less aggressive, wouldn't handle quite as much. It'd certainly be better than. I mean, the AP standard setup is really great. You can't knock that.
Well, yeah, strong clutch.
It is. Don't forget, we ran it in the Little Beast. We've only recently taken out. We're running the horsepower that we were. It was starting to. Just not be happy with it in a way that it was a bit of clatter going on. So the dual mass they don't like you starting loading loads of torque for a dual mass. They don't really like it, or they're not designed for.
I think for a long time our mate Rob at SEC ran it in his time attack car as well, didn't he?
Yeah. So I mean he's changed from different variations, isn't he, to find out what works for him best on because it's purely a track car, isn't it? But yeah, so it's not too aggressive on the pedal. It is semi on off. It's not like a faux on-off race car where it's you really have got to get it right or else you can stall it in the rev match and all that sort of stuff. It's not like that. It's pretty it's pretty comfortable to use, and he won't have any issues at all with this. And if he's wanting to put more power for it, like I said on a previous video, we're going to be obviously, of course I'm going to coach him off the Perron, and because it was on the car when he bought it, so he's not sure, he didn't have it done. So we need to get him off that, put a sport cat on it. He's got a Cobra exhaust on it. So there's no, unless he wants to change it, I wouldn't say to him, well, you need to take that off. I wouldn't recommend that. If he's happy with that and it does the job, that's fine. Leave it on there. Unless he really wants to take that off and move it on and then put something different on it. I.e. a Simpson race exhaust, which is, which
Well, we love it,
what
don't
you've
we?
got on here.
You know,
So
fantastic.
that's the only time I would say I wouldn't take that off for. There's no real point unless you wanted to change it for another make like a Miltech. But the upgrade above that is going to be a Simpson Racing exhaust in it, which is the only thing that we would be then recommending him to do if he wanted to change it. But yeah, as you can see, that's all on there now. We're just waiting for a new concentric slave cylinder, which we'll have from Ford tomorrow. We always fit just OE genuine parts. We don't bother with anything else. You know, it's a lot easier just to keep it all OE. You know, customers like that as well. And to be honest, why wouldn't you? All right, so a lot of people wouldn't bother changing that. They would just say, yeah, that's fine, it's not leaking and it will go again. Well, that's been pushing that pressure plate for I don't know how many miles, whatever amount of thousands of miles that's done. So
while it's off the car, good opportunity to do it, isn't it? You know, better safe than sorry.
Bad practice to leave that in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
You need to change it. We do anyway. So that's our way of looking at things.
Yeah.
You know, as you can see, like we say about when we mark everything, to make sure that my guys know if it's not paint marked with their specific colour. As far as I'm concerned, as far as I'm concerned.
Bright pink. So let me guess.
Well,
is that ours?
Yeah, but he'll tell you it's red, mate, won't he?
Oh, is it red? Is it?
Yeah, he'll tell you it's red, but it's not as pink.
Oh yeah.
He'd like to think so.
Let us know in the comments, guys. What do you think? I think I was using the pink pen, but yeah.
Well, even I'll tell you what. Let's see. So even TTV Racing they've got the same system. Look, because they've blue painted they've blue painted their own bolts.
Yeah.
All right. How it comes all pre-assembled there, like, that part of it. So they're it's the same system as what we use, to be honest.
Yeah.
Right.
No, it's a good system because as we've said before, it just shows you that it's been tightened up. You can check it, and then when you come in for post checks, if there's any movement, you can clearly see it.
I mean, obviously that we wouldn't, that would mean taking the gearbox back out and checking all that, which we wouldn't do. Obviously, of course we wouldn't. But if just say you wanted a diff put in it, then that's fine. Then the gearbox has to come back out again. Then we would be able to see, what's going on. What we did with Monty. So when he wanted it changed for a CAS plated diff, we took the gearbox out. First thing we've done was look at that. Hang on, no problem. Yeah. They're all torqued up to the correct settings. Everything's got a torque setting. Every bolt's got a torque setting, isn't it? So, and then you can't go wrong. It's done right. The guys know they've done it right because they've torqued it to the correct specifications. I'm happy because they're carrying out the work as instructed. So there we are. Yeah. All right. So it's just it's a preventative thing, and it just stops. There's less chance of things going wrong then. All right. So, but yeah, like I said, that'll all be back in tomorrow. We'll start building all the Airtec intercooler on for Connor and all the boost pipes, uprated boost pipes.
Yeah.
We've already test fitted it all. It's all fine. And and then we just got to MOT it. But we'll have a good idea of condition of it now, and then it'll go to the MOT ramp, and then we'll go through it and carry out a full MOT inspection on it, and and then go from there really. And then he'll be chatting to me. He's already been talking to me about other upgrades that he would want. So we can talk him through that. And our little beast is back here now. Yours is always available to me for anybody who wants to see what an RT330 setup is like with the Simpson exhaust, with the intake, with the manifold and all that sort of stuff. So
definitely.
It's all things that you can do in stages, isn't it? So
it is. I mean, it's great to see it. I mean, it's another customer in. It's obviously enjoyed what they've seen with the previous work, and it's good to see things like TTV Racing clutches being fitted. It's fantastic. Yeah,
of course it is. Yeah, I mean, there's many options out there. Everybody's got their favourite, but we'll always recommend what we've tried and tested, and if it works and we're happy with it, then we'll recommend it. If it doesn't, we're not going to recommend it, are we?
No, of course not.
Because that would be not the right thing to do. But so lots of things going on, guys. Nice to have something different to work. I.e. ST180. We've had some Mark II RSs to do. We got Brian's ST225 out there, which is having some major upgrades done on it. Another ST225 coming in next week, which is good. That's doing quite a lot on that engine out and whatever. So it's all exciting times. So, and a variety as well, which is good.
Yeah.
So
No,
and
it's
then obviously
great.
we've got to try and fit yours in somewhere sometime with for the CAS diff and
Yeah, well, mine's
and all that sort of stuff.
mine's coming in end of the month, guys, for MOT and service. Maybe a few other little bits. I'll be speaking to Martin about that. But once it's in, we'll do a video on that one as well. You can see a little bit more about the car. I mean, you've seen a few videos on it, but you know, be good to just get a catch up again.
Well, it is,
see what's been going on with it. But
that's it.
What a great car.
Your turn for the outro, isn't it?
It is my turn, yeah. So, as always, guys, if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and if you like this, if you like modified Fords, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, that's important to me. Just going back to the subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, guys, because obviously only if you want to, because it's great that you're watching the videos. We appreciate that. You know, we wouldn't be, building the ladder if it wasn't for that. But make sure you hit that subscribe button, because that's really important to me, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it is.
People forget to do it, and like I say, great you're watching it, but please remember to do it. Right?
Yeah, and obviously share it with all your friends, guys. People that are interested in cars like this. Let them know about the channel and get them to subscribe. And the benefits of subscribing, obviously, is you know when we're going to be releasing all our videos.
Yeah.
And great, guys. Great. Thanks for your support, and we'll see you on the next one.